We're gonna win the league, and now they're gonna believe us. Now you're gonna believe us. Now you're gonna believe us. We're gonna win the league. Hello there, guys. It's Ben here from SW6 Lions TV. I hope you're all well. Into them. 7-0. Bosh. See you later, Norwich. They were poor. We were good. We started well. I said to my mate, you stop moving around, please. The first minute, I saw the space they were giving Kai Havertz. I saw the space they were giving Kovacic, and I said to my mate, this is going to be 3 or 4. Well, boy, was I wrong. It was 6 or 7. It was 7. It was a tip-top performance. I'll get onto some negatives in a minute, which I don't. There's no room for negatives today, but there is one negative that I will come on to. But let's start with the positives. The lineup was class. I was proper happy with the lineup. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Mason Mount, and Kai Havertz, the front three, as you like. Kovacic and Jorginho in the middle. That's working so well at the minute. We're not missing Kante at the moment, which is fucking great news, because Kante is tip top. He's such a great player, but we don't seem to be missing him, especially against Norwich. And then we had Rudiger, which is class again today. He's such a good player. I don't know what's happened to him since Tuchel's come to charge. He has been quality. Thiago Silva, another good performance from him. Chalobah, mate, what a guy, what a player, fantastic. Reece James, great game again from him. We need him back fit now, having a run of games, because he's quality today again. Ben Chilwell, again, fantastic, couldn't put a foot wrong today. And Mendy, which we know about Mendy. We know about Mendy from Brentford. We'll start with Mendy. Didn't have too much to do, but when he made one good save, he did make one good save. I think Ben Chilwell gave the ball away, and Thiago Silva was a bit lapsed in concentration. I don't think he saw someone behind him, but he made a good save from a shot. I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been even Pookie. But what's happened to him, by the way? What's happened to Pookie? I remember 2 years ago, maybe longer, where he was bossing it, scoring goal after goal, game after game. But now he's just. I get the team. The Norwich are poor. Let's have it right. Norwich were poor. Chelsea were very good today, but Norwich were poor. Bit of singing in the Westview as well. Bit of singing in there. I was like a bit surprised, really. Don't mean I normally hear singing in there, but yeah, it was. It was a great game. It was one of them where you at half time you thought, this is just like a training game. We were keeping the dogs going absolutely mental. It was a bit like a training game in the end, and it got a bit silly, really. But the Premier League game shouldn't be like that. But Norwich were poor. Reece James, as I said, he needs to get fit now and have a proper run in the team, because he was quality today. He was immense. No one got past him. Attacking, very good as well. Reece James, class. Celebrated with the fans as well. I love all that. They're proper Chelsea, aren't they? And you love to see that. You don't see that anymore with players. He's proper Chelsea. You can just see it. Fucking hell, that dog is going mental. So yeah, really good from Reece James. Mason Mount. We'll get on to Mason Mount, because I don't need to name everyone. I think everyone was way over an 8. Rated over an 8, apart from this one person, which I will come on to. Yeah, Mason Mount was class today. He didn't put a foot wrong. Shows how much we missed him, really, when we couldn't score goals, couldn't create. It definitely looked better with him. Kovacic as well. He was tremendous. Me and my friend were saying that he came with me today. The balls that Kovacic puts in, he takes the risky pass, and yeah, sometimes it doesn't come off, but when it does, it looks great. And at least he's trying. If he tries 3 risky passes a game and he doesn't get all 3, then fine. At least he's trying. There's someone in that team that actually tries the risky pass, because we play too safe sometimes. Jorginho is a little bit little bit safe, little bit. Go for that pass. If you see it, go for it. As I said, you probably get 1 out of 3, if not 2 out of 3. So it is what it is. But when that pass does come off, you could give 3 away, but when that 4th one does come off, it looks good. And it probably score your goal. So you've got to take them risks. You've got to take them risks. And he does that. He's the only probably player in that team that does. Let's get on to the negative. Kai Havertz. He played against a poor Norwich side, 7 goals in the game, and he looked shit. I don't like slating players and stuff like that, but I do worry for Havertz. I've said it before. I do. Before the Liverpool game, I went onto a Liverpool YouTube channel and I said, "Watch out for Kai Havertz." He said, "Who's your player to watch?" And I said, "Kai Havertz," and he sort of laughed at me. I was like, "No, honestly, Kai Havertz is the player to watch." He scored in that Liverpool game, so I tweeted him and said, "Told you so." But I can't back him up anymore. Since that Liverpool game, after that Liverpool game, he's been poor. He's been poor, and he was poor again today. And I can't work out, and this is the question that I do want to ask people. I'd love you guys to comment in the comments below. What is Kai Havertz good at? Because I've backed him to the hill. And I do rate him. And it frustrates me because I can't seem to back him up anymore. As soon as he gets the ball, slow on the ball. His movement wasn't great today either. Like, he's not showing for the ball well enough. He's not making runs like Mason Mount does. He's not. I don't know quite what he's good at yet, and I don't know his position. Is he a false 9? Probably not. Is he just behind the striker? Yeah, probably. But he doesn't show enough. Norwich today were there for the taking, by the way. We scored 7 against them. And Havertz, he's not really getting in the team regular. That was his chance to stamp his mark on that game, and he didn't do it. As me and my mate were saying, we've won 7-0, but we're coming out thinking how poor Havertz was today. That's one of the issues with the team. But I don't want to be negative about too much, because it was a great win. 3 points in the bag, top of the league again. Do we win the league this season? I'm still unsure. About it. It would be amazing. Obviously, if we go, I think we've got big games coming up. We've got Man United coming up. We've got Newcastle away next week, which I'll be at. Can't wait for that one. So if we go to Newcastle and get an impressive win, it takes us on to some big games coming up in November and December. So if we're top by December, then my head might start turning. So hopefully we are. Guys, if you're at the game today, good on you. If you weren't, supporting from home, good on you. I was tweeting some people today from America and Australia, and they're getting up at silly o'clock to watch it. So my hats go off to you guys. But yeah, all so far so good. Newcastle away next week. If you're there, say hello. Up the Chelsea, into 'em.